Foretold, December 15th. Have you ever moved to another town? Have your parents ever moved? Do you live in the same town or the same country as your great-grandparents? Before you were born, did your great-great-great-grandparents know where you would be living today? Can you foretell the future of your descendants, where they will live? A prophecy that we studied earlier revealed 700 years in advance that Messiah would be born in Bethlehem. Find Bethlehem on a map if you can, maybe in the front of your Bible or something else you have. See if you can see where that is. This prophecy, also made 700 years ahead of time, indicates a move from his birthplace. And we can see that in the book of Hosea 11:1. And it says this: "When Israel was a child, I loved him, and out of Egypt I called my son." Where would the son be at some point in his youth? Where is it? Egypt. Find Egypt on a map if you can. See where Bethlehem and Egypt are? When were the people of Israel called by God out of Egypt? Our family was just reading this in the book of Genesis. It was the time of Moses. And why did they leave? Well, let's look at the book of Exodus to see why they left. We're going to look at Exodus chapter 3, 7 through 9. "And the Lord said, I have surely seen the oppression of my people who are in Egypt, and I have heard their cry because of their taskmasters. For I know their sorrows. So I have come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptians, and to bring them up from that land to a good and a large land, to a land flowing with milk and honey, to the place of the Canaanites and the Hittites and the Amorites and the Perizzites and the Hivites and the Jebusites. Now therefore, behold, the cry of the children of Israel has come to me, and I have seen the oppression from which the Egyptians oppressed them." So why was it? Well, when the nation of Israel was just in its infancy, she was held captive under the rule of Pharaoh, a very harsh rule, and he was the king of Egypt. But God raised up the prophet Moses to deliver his child, Israel, out of this slavery to pagans. Because of Pharaoh's hardness of heart, the Lord performed mighty miracles, which showed his power, his awesome power. Eventually, Pharaoh conceded and let Israel go. There was a lot of plagues that weren't there that they had to go through first. God said that these miracles would cause his name to be proclaimed in all of the earth. He brought his people out of bondage so they would serve and worship him, and so he could show his special love for them. So why would the future Messiah, God's Son, go to a region where the Israelites had to flee from for their lives? Why would he go there? We'll see about that